By the time you watch this, I'll be on holiday, but I can guarantee you I've got balls on my mind wherever I am. Let's get started. Hello and welcome back to One King is Enough. I am determined, absolutely decidedly determined that I'm not going to use towers at all this game. So let's see what RNG throws us and what we actually get in the end. I may go... Oh, there's a ranch. I did want to do a cow build last time. Let's give that a go. We got the cow. Clock stalk. Can't say no to that. So we're starting towards something. Some kind of... No fucking houses. Some kind of special build, but I don't know what. Right, let's focus on economy like the enemy dudes usually do at the start. And see how we get on there, whether they will actually penetrate our farmlands. We only have 4 guys to start off with, and it doesn't look like we're getting any more anytime soon. It's only a minute level, so there's only so much we can do. Good, here's a house. So we're going to have more economy than most others, although red seems to be doing... Hold your horses. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 6 bulls. He's only got 4 bulls. He shouldn't have 6 bulls. He's only got 2 tea houses. And this dude has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, he's had 6, and then he's got... Oh no, he's got a small house as well. I have a feeling these guys are getting extra bonuses. I don't know. We'll see though. And what next? We have no choice but a tea house. And then finally we get some more houses. Good. We are going to be printing money, so we should be able to get all our houses out before the end of the level. We'll see though. Let's put them to the back so they don't get destroyed if someone builds something. Here it is. Here's the cow. So the idea is you just build loads of cows, loads of crystals, and then the cows just flop in everyone's land. I'm not sure if they actually do damage to players' buildings though. That could be the one downfall. Let's see where this dude goes. It's every 15 seconds. That's quite a long cooldown for that to get moving. But is it even going to move? Yeah, it should. That did nothing. You can get the... I'm rethinking my build here now. You can get the large cow, which does more damage, and there's also the stables. I can't remember what it does. It's been a while since I've seen it. Right, let's get another house out here, and we can get another house out here. Maybe we'll scrape a second, and oh, he's destroyed my house. That's just cheeky, and I shouldn't have placed that tea house. And my cow died as well, and I came in 4th. The build is starting off strong. Okay, 1 life down. I'll take that. Right, what have you got for me? We can trash something. Tea house or house, tea house or house, house. But I do need to get something else to replace the lost population there. What's it going to be? It could be a dojo, could be a witch's house. This would be good as a little defensive thing. We just throw in a corner somewhere, hold people back. School, no. Let's go roll once more. And by once more, I mean twice more. This is becoming a regular thing. Lighthouse will be good for later. Do I take it now? Maybe I do. The next level is going to be a bit shitty. And a tavern as well. So we have the potential start of many different builds. As long as I don't die, then yeah, we're going to be okay. Let's put the tavern down over here on the corner of everything. Let's hit start, and then... Okay, that wasn't the corner of everything I wanted. I probably should have gone in the middle. I think next it's gotta be... It should be the house, but I'm going for the clock store. And then we get a house. And then a witch's house. What's the range on this thing? It's not particularly great, is it? Unless I upgrade it in some way, shape or form. I may just stick it here for now. But first we're going to go for a house, so let's not even think about that for the second. Maybe we should go for a tea house now as well. We've got a bit of extended land, or we've expanded our lands. So our balls aren't bouncing like they should be against monetary buildings. Maybe against the castle a little. Now, last episode, if you haven't seen it, link in the description. The dude had these taverns and possibly some barbers as well. and he just went crazy with his build. Do I go for a tea house here or the witch's house? Tea house or witch's house? This dude is getting close. I think we need the witch's house. We do need crystals to make it more effective though, and maybe the armory actually helps. I did ask, someone replied in the comments. Thank you for letting me know. The armory does work on the witch's house, and the lighthouse should work on that as well. So if we get a few crystals and a couple or a few witches' house, we can go crazy. And I suppose we need to expand the scope of which they do damage. I think there's some kind of circle looking thing you can get there. Yeah, we're still not... okay. That dude just bounced against the tavern and nothing really happened there. I feel a little cheated. Good, we got another house. In fairness, we're not really relying on the houses, the tea houses too much. Let's go for another house. Let's place it here. Let's try and keep it back from people so it doesn't get destroyed. And we can do another house, but I'm going to do the tea house first. So make some money. Oh yeah, here comes the cow, which seemed next to useless. You really do need all the buildings running in conjunction with each other. If they don't, then what you think could be good isn't necessarily so. I'm going to get the armory, so let's put that there. And this has only got really 3 more shots. Okay, we'll see how we get on there. Let's pull a tea house down here, and then maybe I'll stick a cow on the border of... Yeah, it's doing a bit more damage, I think. I could be wrong there, though. Oops. Alright, we've got most of our buildings here. Have a cow. There we go. And then the lighthouse for 500. Well, I think we're doing okay here. I think the witch's house has helped us keep Grey at bay. If we give it a bit more range as well. Yeah, look at that, flying everywhere now. Maybe I'll go for witch's houses. I don't think I've done it. Where did that cow go? How did I do? First, I'll take that. Yeah, it went over there. So it does directly around it. I think if you get the big cow, which costs 500, it does like 2 around it. Could be wrong though. Does it damage the buildings? I don't think it does. That's the problem with the build. You can hold everyone back, but if you're not destroying the buildings and the castle, you kind of need the witch's house to follow through or follow up and do some damage behind it. Right. Yay! 1 for 1. Or 1 win, 1 loss. Tavern, yes. I still want to hold my options open. I do like a jump ramp. They are absolutely amazing when you really want to push up into the enemy. I've got the big watchtower, so I'm going to avoid that for now. I'll do the one way, as that's a good little kind of combat if someone gets too close to you. Right, what do we go for now? I imagine it's just house, house, house to start off with. Or maybe house, tea house. Well, while we're still expanding, let's do house, house, and then tea houses. Unless something better comes my way. There we go. Don't really have much choice there. Yes, it'll be interesting to see what the developer does, as long as he doesn't get another infectious disease. I do hope he's doing okay. Be interesting to see how he'll amend the RNG. I mean, in fairness, you could flesh out this game a bit more, but it's simple yet very complex at the same time. I mean, the amount of different ways that I've seen people win on this, never me or rarely me. The amount of different ways you can win, the amount of different styles of play, so to speak, it's phenomenal. I don't think the RNG personally is too busted. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. I don't think it's that far off. I mean, it's good that you can't just sit down and say, oh yes, I'm going to play this way and I'm going to play this way over and over and over and over again. Because it would get very stale then if it lets you do what you want, so to speak. All right, another tea house. There you go, there's a witch's house. I kind of wanted it here on the corner. Oh well, we've got that tavern doing whatever it's not really doing. Maybe, just maybe, I fuck up this guy a little bit by using the cow. Not going to do the one way. And then I'll put the witch's house down when the cow makes its first maneuver. I don't want it too close. Okay, here's protected, I suppose. It's not going to be hit by red. It's not going to be hit by grey. Yeah, there's a cow at work. Yep, good. I say it's not going to be hit by red. They could be pushing up. Yeah, he's got the barber. That's it, really. He's just got guys. Let's get population up. And we had another tavern, did we? That's interesting to know. Let's stick that down there. And then maybe if we get the lighthouse down to extend the range. Although saying that, red's starting to be a bit of a dick. I'm going to put a tea house down there to protect my witch's house. How much protection that'll do. He just did this. Fucking 13 people on my doorstep. Let's do the armory. And I may even do a jump ramp down here as well. 200, come on. There you go. Witch's house at work. Beautiful thing. I don't think I've ever really used them at all. No, let's not put a clock store down. That's the most idiotic thing I could put down at the moment. Come on, keep this piece of land good. Yeah, he's pushing up on me. Red is pushing up on me. I feel a second or third coming along here. Unless the witch's house does something particularly special. I was about to say no room to place anything, but I have. Let's stick a cow down. I think a cow's a good little shield as well. Third. Wow, look at red. He just took over. And that's sheerly economy, but mainly population and nothing special. I mean, what a dick place to put a tower right against the back wall. You have to wonder what Engel was thinking. Right, next level. Half a life. Yeah, I can do that. We can trash a tea house. That's easy. No rerolls needed. So we can use that to trash cards. I'm not sure it's useful early on when we kind of need the shitty cards a bit as well. Buildings recover HP. Not brilliant. Tree. No good for me at the moment. Take the monastery. Although this is the mini magic tower. We could do with the second one. We'll hold off on that. We'll go for the guys. Go for the boys. Boys and their balls. Right. Ooh, great windmill. I'm going to take that for late game. Who knows if I use it or not. And then we have another tavern. Maybe this will be the tavern build and not the cow build. That's kind of... Let's put a tavern down there. And then the next one's going to have to be a tea house, isn't it? There's not much else I can do. If we put it here, it's not going to get destroyed until later on, potentially. Right, come on, tavern. Make my balls shoot all over the place, please, so I can get some tea houses. Another tea house there. So yes, in the UK it's school holidays at the moment. 6 weeks of having a child at home. If I was in full-time normal employment, I don't know how I'd manage that. I think what a lot of people do is clubs. They just send their children away for the day. And I suppose in the US you have summer camp and things like that. The camp counselors. Why they're fucking counselors, I don't know. Are they trained in psychology or psychotherapy? Anyway, yes. Right, we have a cow. We have an armory. The armory's no good just yet. The cow could be useful for holding grey back. We'll stick that down. We have a witch's house. Kind of want it there where I've put the tea house. Because grey is kind of my nemesis. Blue's just plodding along doing fuck all at the moment. I'm worried if I pull it down over here, it's going to get destroyed. Right, fuck it. I don't like doing this. But I need it somewhere protected. Oh, shit. And I can't pull it down because there's no balls here. Red's going for a witch's house. Sorry, blue's going for a witch's house as well. He's feeling that build. Right, we can get another house down. I think an armory after that. Yeah, armory. Has to be an armory, and that witch's house needs to do more work. Come on. Start dealing with these greys. My cow has almost died. Yeah, it just went back in my deck, so the cow is off the board now. And this dude with his witch's house, he has he extended the range? Don't think he has. Why does it always seem to be that they do more damage to me than I do to them? It's like this witch's house has fired a few times and not really done much at all. Maybe it's where he has stuff. Right, let's stick a jump ramp there. That'll work. I think the range does hit both blue and grey. It's only a small map. That'll throw my balls forward into them. It's good to have flying balls going at you. Alright, 200. Stick a house down here. Another witch's house would potentially be good. And then I could have a little fortress, so to speak. And some crystals as well, so it fires more. Yeah, I really don't feel that my witch's house is doing too much there. Really, yeah, not feeling that at all. Let's get a house down. I just lost... Oh, right, okay. Grey is up in my face. And yes, we're not really fighting back in any sensible way. We're keeping blue back, which is nice, but I think all my balls are just bouncing over to the left. I dress to the left. No, they're just bouncing to the left. They're not really staying around where grey is. So I think that's possibly my problem. Well, it could actually be to my benefit if I take more of blue's land and I come at least second. Ah, fuck you. 6 off second. Oh well, at least it wasn't 4th. I'm not going to give up. Right, let's trash a house. And there you go. There's that second witch's house, although the clock store would have been good. Large house. I prefer the 300 one. Let's re-roll. Got to take the apartment in case I have lots of money at the end. Hunting lodge, we've not got arrows. It doesn't matter. City hall, no chance. I've got enough taverns. I would grab it if I didn't need something else. I'm not sure what else I'm looking for here. Militia barracks is a great end of game thing. Or end of level thing. It just changes things up quite bigly. 13 people. As long as we have more than 13 buildings. But it makes them into archers. They're not, but I'm going to go for the apartment. Still, I am going for witches' houses. It's not as if you need to bounce off against anything. Right, what do I do here? Do I save up for an early apartment? Will I even be able to save up for an early apartment? I don't think I can. No, there's no chance I get an 800. Let's re-roll. Let's get a tavern down here. And then it will have to be another... No, let's do the monastery, 300. Fuck, let's go for that. And then we kind of need to set a witch's house just a bit back. Maybe around here's a good space for it. I think that square there, yeah, that's perfect. Right, let's get this monastery. Good. That'll keep them pushed back until I can afford the witch's house or a tea house. Maybe get the economy going. Fuck, red's going to be pushing on us. Yeah, crystals. I need crystals. I need economy. I need everything, probably. Everything. Another tavern down here. It is cheap. That'll keep them bouncing around a bit faster. Clock store for 200. It's only worth it if we have a minute left. And we do have more than a minute left, I mean. So, yeah, that's good. And then Witch's House finally. Maybe a bit late. Red's actually a bit close. Plus, it's got the tower. If he upgrades that tower, then yes, it could cause damage to the Witch's House. Which we don't want. Don't want to spend 300 and then lose it. Yeah, I was going here, wasn't it? Okay, that's Bella defended there. Beautiful. And what next? Has to be a tea house, doesn't it? Okay, we're making money here. And then a house to get the population up. I think at the moment I've got a mixture of the builds. Kind of where I need crystals to get the witch's house moving faster. But I also have taverns, which... Let's put a cow over here. Which need more people to actually be effective to bounce around. Now, I don't know how Blue did it the other time. He was, or the last episode, he was just bouncing consistently, amazingly fast. Whereas my guys, they're kind of bouncing a bit, but not as fast as I'd like. And Blue is all up in my shit now. And unless I do something, yeah. There you go, there was a witch's house. What do I do now? Do I save for the lighthouse? Fuck you! He took that square and then split second reaction. Boom, there. Right, let's get the lighthouse. That was wrong, wasn't it? It's just going to extend the range. Thing is, they're already up against me, so range doesn't make much difference to me, does it? Let's get this house down, and let's pull a tea house down here. Hopefully defend. We are shooting back a bit. Right, our tower's firing back. That's why we've got the extra range. And then if we get the armory, we'll be doing more damage to people. This will be good. We have pushed blue back a bit. We're holding red at bay. Well, I don't think we're holding red at bay. His balls just seem to be stuck around his castle. Hate it when your balls get stuck. And another witch's house. I feel like my positioning of this one was a bit off. Let's go there, and that'll do both. Alright, I already had an apartment. I didn't need to do that. Do I? Can I? 800. Am I going to get 800 in however many seconds? We've only got one tavern left, so he's destroyed 2 of our taverns. Maybe. Who's ahead? Red is ahead. Thing is, if I go after red, then blue will start coming for me, so I'm not comfortable using a one-way. Let's get this apartment block out, though. I am comfortable using that. If we can actually take some of red's territory, we actually probably lost territory there. We did shockingly bad. I'll take the first, though. Good. 2 more victories, 2 more firsts, or 3 more firsts, and then I've done it. Right, what do we go for? Someone's said to me twice now, one of you said to me twice now, use swordsmen, they always seem to kill you in the end. So yes, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to get some swordsmen as well, completely mix up the build. I do like the idea of a casino, but I'm going for another armory, hopefully make my witch's house fire more. I'm then going to re-roll. Let's take this tavern. We've got the people. Some of the buildings are expensive, but we do have the people. Crystals would be nice, though. Maybe we'll pick them up at a later level. I think I've got 3 stars left, so yeah, I can take a few defeats, really. Right, how good, how bad are we? Grey's going to be on our case. I don't think we're doing good at all here. Now, do I save for ranch or do I just stick this down? I just stick this down and that'll make my guys bounce around faster, hopefully. And then I will get the tea house, and we're already up against blue almost. Come on, get those 2 housey ones. Yep, good. And let's throw the cow at him once we've got another house. So Grey's got his archers or his tower over there. He'd be firing into us. Let's get this house down. There we go, witch's house. So maybe I pull it here, and then if I extend the range on it, it's going to cover a lot more. Well, obviously it's going to cover more space, but it will hold people back better. Should I get that down first? Well, Grey is going to be encroaching on us quite soon. Yeah, that will hold us back. And then we'll do the ranch for blue. Yeah, here comes the Grey, unless we get an apartment block. No, fuck blue. Blue's not messing with us too much. Let's do the ranch for Grey, I think. We really want to be holding him back. And then, I don't know, do we save for an apartment or do we re-roll if there's nothing good? You know what? I'm going to stick a tea house down because we only have 1. Our economy is shockingly bad. I pushed for the expansion, but while I was expanding, I didn't focus on the economy, so that's not particularly good. The witch's house is holding back, but what happens? The bastard, he builds near us. As soon as he takes a bit of farmland, boom, hits a square. And then, yeah, he just puts a building on it straight away, and then we're stuffed. Good. Armory. Oh, he's got a tower there. I didn't see that. Armory or tea? I was going for fucking tea houses, wasn't I? Right, let's get a tea house and then armory, then save for the apartment if I haven't lost already. I just lost a card. What came back? I didn't see. It's not the witch's house. That's still there. I put a tea house down here. Maybe that'll be good. I can't have lost anything. Oh, it was a cow, wasn't it? Silly me. Idiot. There you go, Witch's House doing work. I love that it just kills all his guys as well. I think we do need a different one, or another one though, because look, he's got an apartment block. He's out-economied me, and he's getting right up in my shit. Right, come on, armory, armory, armory. Maybe I need to do an arrow there. Great thing is though, unless he's firing on it, that'll still keep firing on its own. Can be an island on its own until it gets to, look at that, beautiful. Witch's house or apartment block? Witch's house or apartment block? Place your bets now, please. Not got the range on it, have I? This will kind of protect the witch's house over there and keep blue back. And if we get another one of our taverns, and then we've got a house. I'm not really feeling this. We are taking land with that witch's house. Good. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this at the moment. Although possibly I'm in first. Maybe the witch's houses are working. Yes, economy. I really want to focus on economy when I next get picks then. I'm just not making the money and everything's going slowly. It's like Scarface. First you make the money, then you get the girls. Yeah, same kind of thing here. First you make the money, then you get the witches' houses. Right. First, though, hipped him by 2. I don't feel I deserve that, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to hand in my star. I'm going to keep it. So, with the bouncy thing, I'm going to reroll once more for it. Last step, I'm going to reroll once more, and that's it. No more rerolls. Bastard, it's not fecking there, is it? Maybe I go for the pyramid. See this? I don't know if that amends or whether you just get it fixed at the point you put it down and that's it. I'm going to take it. None of these are good. Temple kit. Fuck. 1,300. You really could cut someone off though. If you can put it on any tile. You could just cut someone off and slowly take the land back. Right. Reroll. No towers. A bell. So this could activate the witch's house. I could be wrong. There we go. There's a big ranch. Move to farmland within 4 squares and occupy within 2 squares. So yeah, it's a double square around the dude. Let's get... This isn't economy buildings, is it? I've only got like 3 tea houses and I think I had a couple of clock houses as well, you know. We have loads of trees. Oh, bastard. If only I had the Pioneer Lumberjack or even just a bog standard Lumberjack. Fuck it, let's get this house down. And let's put a tavern down next, maybe. Get them moving a bit faster. It's a shit way of doing it here. See, that ball just tapped that tavern earlier and it didn't go fast at all. I may just block this off with a tea house. I think that could potentially be the sensible thing to do. If I put the tea house there, it will take him a long time to hit it. And we got my 2 bulls over there now, just doing whatever they're doing. Taking his land slowly but surely. Right, next, monastery. Oh, look at this. My guys aren't doing anything really, are they? Now, do I reroll or do I go for the monastery? I think it has to be the monastery, doesn't it? Get more people out. As long as he doesn't put a tower over here, which is done. As long as he doesn't extend the range on that tower, I think that he had the Pioneer Lumberjack. Is perfectly positioned to be printing cash. Right, good. Tea house. Yeah, here we are. One of these down. Well, 2 of them down now. We'll be printing money. We are actually making a bit more money a bit faster now. Beautiful. One way. Should we? Could we? Shall we? I think it makes sense here. Because we're not really having to fight against grey. And to that effect, if I put a witch's house down here, that's going to mess with grey and maybe fight with blue a bit. Although we are going to be pushing up into blue's face ourselves. With our one-way sign, pretty much all our balls are hankering around there. which does mean we're not making money. Right, let's put a tavern down here. Aside from our two little whatevers, they are monastery monk people. Standing back there. I think the lighthouse is next on the agenda, if we can get the range up. Yeah, good. Our guys are getting killed and then they're getting sent back. So we're going to be having guys coming back to make money. This is fine, and we're going to take out his witch's house eventually here, I think. We're going to keep pushing into that land as well once he fires his witch's house at us. And then they can compete with each other there. 500, come on. Or maybe I should put the barracks down. We do have 2 minutes 30 to go, so yeah, I think lighthouse, maybe even save up for an apartment block. That is going to fall soon. I will need to replace that. Right, lighthouse, good. And we could do a witch's house over here somewhere. And if we get a bell, yeah, the range has got bigger. Maybe if we do it there. I know it's not in the front pushing up, but you just want to be holding the dude back. It's not, you don't want to be, my tea house has gone, my tea house has gone. Right, let's get this witch's house down, and then we need to do something over there. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Then again, our witch's house is holding him back. It is stymiing his advance. It's done the wall to hold off red. There you go, that's what you want. Forbidden magic, +2 magic area. That gives the witch's house a huge range. I'm going to save up for the barracks here. And the gentleman or lady who's, I think it's gentleman, who's just as in the comments. If I don't win this level, it's your fault. I'm joking, of course. Come on, 500. Wow. Wowzers. But our guys are trapped in here. He's got 2 witches' house. Okay. Let's put the barracks out of the way so it doesn't get destroyed. I suppose we have our castle here as well. That's kind of protecting. Maybe more taverns, maybe even a jump ramp. And then that will push us forward into him a bit more. A bit faster as well. It's kind of like a one-way on steroids, because it really does fire your guys up. Boom. Okay, that didn't do particularly great. And maybe another tavern around here. If I pull it there, it's going to get destroyed though, isn't it? Bit of a cheese here. Try and take some grey territory. Blue has just annihilated us. Not much I can do here apart from give him a cow. And yeah, fuck, our witch's house over there has been destroyed. We can put a bell down here. It's not really going to do much, is it? How much it costs? 300. We're not going to get enough for an apartment block. Come on, 300. Give me 300. There we go. Shazer! I don't think I had the best position though. Maybe I did. If I had the tree choppers, I would have had the best position because I could have just flown away with the economy. Really am lacking in the economy now. Oakley dokley, what are we going to trash? We have 2 of these and that was a mistake, so let's get rid of one of them because I'm not even able to get 1 out, let alone 2. Let's do a reroll. I do like a cursed house. Magic circle, 500, 1 magic area. Pioneer lumberjack, can't say no to that. And spacious house, beautiful. There was a magic circle there as well. Pioneer lumberjack's going to be good here. And we can stick a tavern down somewhere. Let's stick it down there. And it looks like our next one's going to be a tavern as well until we actually get some people. Then we got the big cow there. Alright, I'm going to have to re-roll here, try and get some housing. Oh, for fish sake. Alright, let's do a tavern, another tavern. Is that sensible? And my mouse has run out of battery. Now, here is, if you've ever played the game Operation, it's like that. Because, I'll tell you once I plug the fecker in, there's 2 wires, one for my microphone and headphones, which are all in one, and 1 or 2 ports. They're next to each other. Where's my mouse gone? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I just disappeared there for a while. I got worried. But the good thing is I've just generated a bucket load of money. So I can actually start pulling... I'm missing a card. I can't move either. Okay, bug. I cannot move. I cannot move the screen. Wow. This is going to be an interesting one. I can't see what red's up to. And I can't build whatever that card was. That's completely gone. I can get the monastery though. We've still got a few more trees to go. How much money have we got there? Maybe if I re-roll, maybe that will clear the logjam though. First, let's get the monastery. Let's just put it here for now. And re-roll or ranch. Let's piss off blue with the ranch. Outside territory. It's probably a waste. Giant windmill. Yeah, not too brilliant. I don't think our economy's too strong as ever. Right, re-roll. Yeah, that's cleared the logjam. Let's pull a tavern over there, get people go faster. We haven't got a witch's... Oh, good, I can move now as well. We haven't got a witch's house down, and I don't think more houses particularly the way to go. Well, needs must. I'll stick a tea house in the middle here. So they'll be bouncing against the taverns and hopefully making me more money. I think we probably should get one down here. Let's focus on money for a bit, and then we're hopefully, fingers crossed, go ham on witches' houses. There's a couple of good... Ooh, okay, he's already got one. He has already got one there. And has extended its range as well. We need to combat that. Maybe a witch's house there. What am I going to do? I'm going to re-roll here. Good, witch's house. Okay, I was going to pull it there, but if his witch's house is firing on me... We have a big ranch. I could play with that. I have a feeling, though, witches' houses can kill that quite easily. And we also have the barracks. Let's give it a go. Oh, right. Not enough money. There you go. And I'm going to stick a jump ramp down about here. That covers everywhere, I think. We probably won't hit it too much. And we can do another witch's house. Maybe one down here. And then we do need to get the range. If we don't have... Well, not the range. The armory, maybe. Perfect. Just what I asked for. 300. Someone's just done a special thing. My cow is pissing him off, hopefully. And my witches' houses, they're both firing. Let's do the armory. Let's stick another tavern down maybe here. Although that's probably a shit position because we got the ramp there. And my cow is getting injured. If it can bounce away, I think it lives. Nope, it didn't bounce away. Lighthouse, this could be useful, although we're already up in everyone's shit already. So I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. I'm going to go for the barracks again. And you in the comments, if you told me to do the barracks and I don't win with it. Yes, no, I'm joking. Fuck. Yes, this is a loss coming on, and red's in our shit as well. Look at that, it's just destroying our buildings as well. Right. Desperate measures. Let's get the one-way going over. And the one-way is next to useless because he's taken all the land. Let's do the magic circle with Paul Daniels. If you're English and as old as I am, you'll know who he was. Basically TV magician, he was everywhere, and he was, to be a bit smutty about it, he was banging his assistant Debbie McGee, and they married in the end, so no, there was no need for the smutty version of it. And yeah, they were constantly out there. Right, I'm not going to get the range, am I? I need my witch's house to fire, otherwise that's a third. Bastards. If my witch's house had have fired, it would have been against blue. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. It's only half a star though. The build is coming together. We just need economy. No, I'm not. Okay, let's trash a house. Just need economy. Fortune tellers, I'll take it. Another tavern? Dash sign is good if we have a tunnel thing, but I'd rather go for anything else. A magic bell. Do these activate witches' houses? We haven't got the money to actually get one out in the first place. Let's go for money. And by money, I mean no. Fortune teller. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so we got a couple of fortune tellers there. What's that? 70 a pop if you hit something. Well, I've got the space. It's mine to lose, really. Let's go for the fortune tellers, and then I may go for an early witch's house towards grey. Come on, fortune teller. No, I don't want the fortune teller. I want that witch's house as well. I want houses. Yeah, I'm going to put it down here if my guys could kindly claim that piece of land. I think he's going for it. Yep, good. Once we got 300 here, my guys seem to be going exceptionally slowly at the moment. And this should hopefully, fingers crossed, hold him back. And we need to do a re-roll here. We need to get some housing of some description. Stick a tavern down, and then we go for the monastery, or we'll save for the monastery. And we've got the bell there, which we can put out and see if that actually gets a witch's house once we put it there. I think I saw some dude play it, and it wasn't actually helping too much. We'll see though. Right, come on, give me 70 or whatever it is. I did watch it one day, and it's not, what is it, 10% chance? It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bang, you hit the money. It is kind of random as well. Now, do we go for a bell or another witch's house? I think I'm going to go for the bell here, see what that does. Yeah, it's not doing anything, is it? Yep, that just hit the witch's house. It's not activating it. Let's get a tea house down for a bit more cash. Let's get the clock store down. We can put that all the way back over here. Let's be sensible with our space when we use it. I think an armory is going to be the good thing to use next. Get that witch's house upgraded a bit. And we are going to want a witch's house down the bottom as well. And then the lighthouse as well. And then another armory if we have it. And then the fortune tellers. Right, fuck. Let's go for the money. Otherwise everyone else is going to have loads of money. And then they're just going to be coming for me. And I hate it when there's balls just coming at me. Right, come on. 300. Yes, we're pushing back grey and doing a bit of damage there. No crystals. I think that's also part of my problem. I think it would be a good idea to put a tavern down here. And I say think. These guys are actually building up to me, so maybe I'll pull it just a bit back so it doesn't get destroyed. And good, we're blocking off grey. Grey has kind of cut himself off there by putting it there. I was going for another witch's house. Let's put it here. We're going to get the range building after I get the armory building. Fuck yeah, armory, come on. And that'll do more damage, hopefully. Fire out more witches projectiles, whatever they are. Red is pushing it up in my shit, so we do need those witches houses to be good. And we needed them to be good a while ago. What now? Tea house, lighthouse, or reroll. Red is pushing up against me. Oh, there you go. Richard's house is helping. Let's do the tea house. And let's actually do a house, because we've only really got the monastery going on here. Not that... we are using the witches' houses, though, so yeah, that is... it is kind of a self-sufficient... they fire on their own. We don't need that. I suppose it's just the money we need it for. Right, let's get another tea house over here. Spacious house, this will be good. Hopefully help us with our economy. And maybe do a bit of damage to the other guys at the same point. Red is flying away at the moment. Let's give him a cow to play with. And let's stick another tavern down somewhere. Let's put it down there. And I think we maybe need to go for a barracks here against red. Is that grey or red's building? I don't know. Oh, we can afford the barracks. Let's do that. Let's put a tavern there as well. Hopefully get our balls zooming all over the place. Stick another tea house down. Stick another tavern down. I think our economy is starting to pay off. We do have a one-way. I'm not going to be using that. I really should now put the lighthouse down because we are pushing our borders out. 500. Is it worth it for the last 30 seconds? Well, fuck yeah, why not? Good. I think we've made a good little comeback there. We saved up the money. Well, we didn't. Well, yeah, we did. We saved up the money. We slowly improved our witches' houses. And yeah, we're doing it. If I can get the big ranch before the end to really piss on Red, that would be fun. I can. Yeah, come on. Yeah, bastard. Bastard. Yeah. Let's pull a jump ramp down. Right, we're done. Ooh, magic circle. That would have been useful. Come on, one more. First. Good. One more victory. Or one more loss. What's it gonna be? We're going into the final round. So, the bells, they're not doing anything to the witch's house. They can fuck off. I'm going to take the monastery, just so we have more in our cards. I'm also going to take the fortune tellers for the economy. And then one reroll for something good for the witch's house. Armory, good. Yeah, I've not got as many cards as I would have liked. But... if I stick a cow up there, that will hold him back a bit as well. We don't have housing buildings on view though. Alright, looks like it's tea houses. We're going to build up our economy, or we're going to be forced to build up our economy from the start. Okay, I know why the other guys had more players or more balls in the earlier levels. These little houses, maybe they had lows which they'd hit. Maybe I didn't see that. Let's get this fortune tellers down. And then another tea house. And then that's quite good economy already. And we're printing money, getting the trees. Let's get this clock store down. And then we can go from monastery with ease. Oh wow. Red's already up against us here. So maybe we put a witch's house down. And how's he going to be pushing? It's going to be pushing again. I think 1, 2. If we do it maybe here. Maybe up 1. Fudge me, we're printing money. Right, let's get this armory down. Let's get a tavern down. Get my balls going faster. Let's get another monastery down. Let's get another armory down. And then we can go for that witch's house. Ideally, I want to go just a bit higher. 1, 2, about here. And then over to the side. Fuck it, let's put it over here. And then that's pretty safe from everyone. Right, let's get this fortune teller's hut down. We are actually printing money now. I've focused on the economy. It's doing good things for me. We can get the range on the witch's house, and if we get the magic circle, that will be very useful. Blue could suddenly do something and start pushing in our face. I think red is the biggest threat to us at the moment, but we'll see. Fucking hell, another armory. That one witch's house is going to be so powerful. We don't have many range buildings though. That is our weakness at the moment. I'm going to put another tavern down here because red is actually the closest. And if I put a bell, is this going to hit anything? We can hit a tea house. Yeah, fuck no. Bell can fuck off. I'm going for an apartment building, and that should really push our economy over the edge. We'll be bouncing into everything a lot more. And then we'll be following through on the witches' houses once they clear some land. Right. Red, fill my cow, bitch. Where are you? How much do we need? 200. 100? Yeah, money's just soaring. Let's stick another house down. Let's stick a tea house down over here. I think we're doing pretty fucking well here. And how far ahead do I throw the witch's house? I mean, ideally we want it here maybe, and hope, just hope that red doesn't push back. I mean, even if he fucking destroys it, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we got money coming in now. And we're doing loads of taverns. Let's do another tavern as well. Let's get another tea house for economy. And I think we'll be able to afford this statue. 1 for each 5 squares. That'll really push us into the front. First, I'm going to get this barracks down though, because we got 2... Ooh, giant windmill. Yes, I'm going to throw that in everyone's fucking faces. They're not going to be able to get near me. Oh, what is that? 1,300. Problem is, I don't have the crystals. Crystals would have been good. That's what I'm missing out on this build. And let's get a jump ramp there, because why not? And I think red's our competition, so let's give him a cow. And he is. I can see what he's doing. He's got his witches' houses. He's got his speedy balls there. Fill my windmill, bitch. It's not blowing them back. Why is my windmill not blowing them back? My witch's house has just been destroyed there. We can rebuild it almost straight away, but it doesn't matter because red is pushing us hard. And I don't think we got much we can do apart from stick a one-way there and hopefully push into him and hope that the cow does some work. Let's give him another cow as well, because we got nothing left to spend on. Well, we have. I was about to say we got nothing left to spend our money on, but we got the statue of Majuda or whatever it's called. Mariduk, whatever. That could really change how we do, because we're kind of on an even kilter with red at the moment. But once we put this down, hopefully we're going to be printing money a little. If we put it just here. There you go, my bar just shot up. And let's give red another cow. And then we give him another cow on top of that when we can. Someone's got a big fucking witch's house down there. I think that is blue. And we are pushing all our guys up towards red, so maybe we're not going to be pushing on blue so much. If I do the bell, is that going to affect the windmill so much? If that does, that would be absolutely beautiful. Let's stick a cow down here, try and keep reds back. Hit that bell. No, it doesn't activate it. That's just pissy. Right, we just lost a cow. Let's stick it over by red. Really want to be up in red shit. Good. Our witches' houses are keeping people back. Let's put another cow down there. I think it's just put the cows by red time, really, and hope that he... Oh, wow, he really did damage us there. Look, he's just knocking it out within seconds. There's here. Let's put it back a little, so then it gets time to go forward. I think our victory may be decided upon the firing times of a witch's house here. If it fires in the next second, yeah, that could have done it. It could have been a victory. It could, yeah. Wasn't even close. You look at the bars, and I thought red was doing a lot better. Maybe it was that last push there. Look at these guys. They've all been killed as well, just thrown back. Beautiful. Yeah, I wasn't impressed by my builds. Not at all. I mean, I liked it. The witch's house, the armories, and that magic circle. I would have liked more range towers. I just feel I didn't have many picks. If I had come second all along the way, I would have done a lot better. I think I did focus on the economy at the start a lot, and that really did make a difference. Right, anyway. I'm going to go up a little in gold. I haven't played since I last recorded. That's it. Yes, I will be on holiday, as I said. So, yeah, drop me a comment, drop me a like, drop a subscription if you've made it this far. Thank you very much for watching. Is appreciated. I'll be back again soon. Bye-bye.